Hi friends, hope you're doing swell. Hello friends, I hope you're doing swell and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Alexis. I would love it if you stuck around. So today I thought that I would do a challenge that I've seen quite a few people do that I don't even think I've attempted over here. But I want to see if I can build a starter home using the starter budget over in a base game world. We're going to be using all the packs that I do have, but I just want to see if we can create a cute little suburban home for 20,000 simoleons. Alright. So I kind of just randomized some Sims within cast so they don't have any backstory. I can introduce you to them if you just want to know. This is Kaylee Squires and this is Josiah Bowden. I just did the little create a story, flip a book thing. So they're randomized, but they are engaged. And we're over in Potter's Splay, which is a really nice lot over here in base game. Now, I do have it as autumn, so the lighting is a little bit different than when you would typically play with just building. But I wanted to see if I can build a nice starter home with these funds. Now, since there is two Sims, I think they had 32,000 simoleons left over, but for these standards of the video I just want to do 20,000 to see if we can build a nice little house. So I have a little bit of an inspiration, but I'm just going to be using it loosely because I kind of want to just feel the vibes and see what we can create. So let me go ahead and turn my move objects on because I cannot build without it. Okay, let's see. Now it's going to be cute and simple just because we don't have that much money. Let's turn on the grid as well. So I would like a little walkway path to be right here. So I'm thinking of having maybe something like this. We'll bring it in, maybe one more. And then perhaps we can do something like this. So we have an upstairs and a downstairs. Okay, for some reason that was feeling like it was on super tall wall height, but it is not. I want to do kind of like a plainish roof because I feel like that's the vibe of these suburban homes, to be kind of plain. Now looking in the neighborhood, these are a little bit bigger, but I think we can make it blend in quite well. And you have a lot of room to expand as well. Okay, so this is what I have for the roof so far. I do want to move the house back just a little bit because I want to do some really pretty landscaping on it. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. And we have 15,000, so I might need to be a little bit more careful, but I think we're going to just use like the basics. So I think we'll be fine. But I do want to have a like little covered porch. Build a ceiling. Let's bring this up. Maybe so we can have like at least 3 stairs or 2 stairs. And then I can put one of these roofing details on it as well. Okay, I want it to be like as flushed as possible. And I think that's gonna kind of be like the best bet with it. Okay, so I do want to use somewhat of like a white fence because I want the house to be like stone as well as like green because that's like my favorite color. That sage green, which is all over my office, as you can probably tell. But this is 18, this is 20. Should we just like bite the bullet? Because I think this will look nice. And then we can do a little something like that. And then let's find some columns. And I want some with like some little wood accents. And these are 75. It's not that bad. I think we can justify this. But I might bring these little flaps out just a little bit more. Bring you out on the sides too. I like that, I like that. I might bring these little flaps out too. I think that looks just a little bit better. Okay, so I want to do some brick stairs, but I don't know. In the reference picture, they have like just regular brick stairs like these, which are 88, but I kind of want to use these $5 ones because they're only 5. So they'll be like, what, $10 when I put, oh, 100 and something. Ma'am, that is a lot. But I am going to delete this little thing underneath just so we can get a little bit of money back. And then let's just put those railings on the side. Okay, cute. So I think I want to use a little bit of growing together on the exterior just because it's going to be like a suburban house. I am looking at the cost still, so we need to be conscious of that. But I think I want to use like a dark brown door. And then maybe like some white windows. After these 110, 65. What if we do like, and then that one right there? Because that could be cute. And then maybe do like a 3-pane up here. Oh shoot, that's too big. Maybe like a 2-pane could work. Or we can go over to maybe base game. And let's see if there are any three tile windows that could, not really. These aren't really the vibe. Like just basic ones. What are these? 85 a piece? No, I feel like we should just use these and double them up. I might alt place them just so they're a little bit more squishy. Yeah, I like that. I think that looks good. Okay, so let's go over to root patterns. I love this. It's just basic and it's plain, and I'm glad that those don't cost anything because we would be in for a treat if they did. And I just want to use some plain white, like little siding. Ooh, maybe we use this one instead. I like that that's just like a little bit more thin. I want to go over to green and let's see some green paneling. Now we don't have a ton, and I don't really want vertical. I want more of like a horizontal. I don't have a ton of masonry either. Ooh, I love this siding. A little pricey, but we can always make the house smaller. We have to remind ourselves we can always make the house like a little bit smaller. And I think I'm going to use this from Growing Together too, just to kind of place all around. Okay, so like I typically do with my builds, I'm gonna go ahead and do the landscaping. I'm gonna be conscious of the budget, but then I'm gonna go inside and do a little bit of a floor plan as well and place some windows here and there, and then we can go in and start furnishing our suburban starter home for today. So this is what I have for our house. Now I did make the backyard just a little bit smaller, so I don't know if we're going to actually be able to put anything in the backyard just because we have like 10,000 simoleons, not even that, 9,498 simoleons. But this is what the exterior is looking like, and then we have nothing in the backyard but some trees. And then you go to the first floor. I have some stairs, we have a bathroom. This is going to be the living room and kitchen, and then upstairs we're going to have a bedroom and another bathroom. But honestly, we could probably make this just like a little bit smaller, to be honest. But I'm going to try to just see how much I can get with the amount of money we do have. So these are all four. Okay. Are all of these 4? Oh my goodness. Yes. I'm going to use these. And then for some tile, are these all 4 too? Okay, I might use this really pretty tile from high school years because I really do like that. Okay, I feel like we should just put down some wallpaper so we have it. So let's see, we have the gingham, which is cute, but it's really bright and airy in this house. So I want to keep that brightness up. So maybe we could just use like a little paint. We can do like a little tan action. Just so we can have some stuff down, we'll do that. Then let me look for some tile. I really do like the ones from Growing Together. So maybe we use this yellow top and bottom. So we got about $8,000. I need to figure out like the bones. So we definitely need a bed. I don't know if it can be like the cutest bed. I'm not using debug or anything like that just because I don't like having debug on because I don't know how to turn it off. So I just keep it off. But that's $290. I think we can afford to get like a cute bed like this, and then maybe like some sort like little dresser. This is $240. Maybe we can do like one of those little dressers from Dream Home, and then perhaps we can do a nice rug. $35. This is from Cats and Dogs, and I think we can actually make that work. Oh shoot, I gotta change the swatch from here. Oh, and I deleted the flow. Hold on. Let's do the color of the bed first. Ooh, I love that green because it's giving fall time. Okay. These are kind of plain. I like this one though. What if we do like that one? And does Dream Home have any kind of, yeah, that's a neutral enough swatch. Okay, let's make sure we have like at least like a functional bathroom. We're not going to be able to put like all the details that we typically do, but that is okay. Got a bathroom done. We'll have to put like all the cute stuff later. $8.45. No, we're gonna just use tubs. Tubs take forever for your Sims to actually like wash properly, but I don't really care at this point. I want it to be still cute. We do something like that. We could honestly make this just like a teeny bit smaller and get some money back. That kind of works. Look, bam. We can make this even smaller. Get a little bit more money back. I mean, that is a coat closet, but it works, and we got a little bit of money back. I'm not mad about it. and that's fine too. I might change the sink though, because I saw that this one's just $5 more, and I would rather have that one. And I also want us to have a mirror. No, I don't think we need a bathroom. I don't think we need one. Let's just get rid of this. Yeah, we can get quite a bit of money back. Let's delete all of that. Could I honestly move the house in? I might have to situate our stairs a little different. Just like maneuver everything kind of over just a hair. Goodness. That's okay. That's okay. We're just gonna move everything around just a little bit. I kind of want to get rid of that column, but I think we might need it. And we are gonna need that hedge again. Okay, let me all place you to be right there. Okay, how is this looking upstairs? A hot mess. But I think that's okay, because we can bring this in some, make it just a little smaller, pull that trim around, maybe extend that just a little bit and bring it in this way. Bedroom is like a different shape, but it is cute. And you come out this way, but I wonder, can I move our stairs to be like, ooh? Okay, hold on. I'm trying to figure this out. Could I wrap you? Or is that gonna, oh, that's gonna cost. No, I don't want it to be like right in front of the door. That's the only thing. I would love it to be like right here, because that still gives them enough room to kind of like pop up. So we'll do it this way. And then I'll draw that fence again. Let's put in that brown color. Cute, cute, cute. And we can get rid of this window, which saves us a little bit of money as well. We can probably get rid of these two little windows too, but because I think the house might be a little bit lopsided. I should have figured this out in the montage, but we can figure it out together. No issues. See, that's still cute. These columns aren't working though. They're only 75. I like those right there. And if I put another one, it's gonna be too big. That's the only thing. Yeah, I don't mind that. And we have a little bit more money to work with, which is always good. Okay, so we got the bathroom kind of situated. We can probably get a few more details in there. And then we have the huge living room, dining room. Y'all, I might make this just a little bit smaller. I have to, so we can make this house cute. Kind of needs to be done. And then we can just close that little part off. Yeah, that took $60, but I think it'll be worth it. I don't know, you guys. This is trouble. This is like kind of hard. Okay, let's just leave it for right now. I need to get like a decent type of like kitchen set, so let's use these rustic ones to this one. I don't want to give them like janky ones, but it's got to be a little janky. Just a teeny bit. Okay, let's put that right there. The sink like right here. Wait, what if we put the fridge right there, stove right there? I make one of these a corner piece, and I'll change the color. I just tend to do that last. Where's that little corner piece? What if I stick you right here, our little fridge right here, and then our stove right there, and we can put another little piece right there. That's cute. That works. And then we can put like some nice tile or something. Let's figure out a color. I think green. Oh no, that might be the best bet. And maybe we can afford like some upper cabinets, but I don't really know. Could we put like one right there? Why are those placing so low? Okay, no cabinets. Maybe we can switch the window to be right there. I kind of hate this. This looks so awful. I don't want to get them any of this stuff because we can't afford it. Okay, couch. Get them like a decent couch. I want it to be cute. That's the thing. Am I being too big for my britches and doing something like this and making another room? But I think we can try to make it work. Oh, devil number. Oh my gosh. We can do, how much are these? 200, 250, 250. Do one of these, 60. Those aren't bad. We can do like 3. Oop, not 4, just 3, girl. That's all the budget allows. The darker there is. We can do this really pretty, like a little green. So that's not too bad. So they have somewhere to like properly eat. I'm trying to see the positive in this. We can move our little dining room table right there. Move that there. Flip this backwards. All these colors. We'll just go with the green. So much green. $450. Jeez. What the coffee table's looking like? 65, 60. Use a puny little. Use a puny little. That's cute. We only have $5,000. Oh my gosh. These are 70. We'll do like one little chair right there. And could we put like a nice bookshelf? Ooh, how much are these? 240, 300. $260. I want to just splurge and get that. My favorite little base game plant. And then perhaps we can get, I mean, this does kind of look like a poster. Oh no, those aren't gonna work. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I can't get rid of it. There we go. What about these little collages? I think that might be it for like down here. That's all that we can do right now for down here. Are there any lights that we can maybe replace some of this stuff with? We have these from Island Living. Not really the vibe. I just want some nice like little ceiling like chandeliers. These are $50. So down here, since I was chaotic and wanted to add another like little bed, we'll do that. That's not bad. You know, it's not that bad. We can do a nice little rug. That was only $90. Oh, we can't make it too big. Okay. And just place that like right there. How cute. And maybe we can give them like a little desk. $320. Okay. That's a lot. That's a lot. What am I doing? A little clutter piece. That was only $5, which is not bad. Give them like little posters. And perhaps like a nice little light. Little ghost light. Oh my gosh, no. Maybe like a nice little plant instead. We got that little bedroom kind of down packed. Not bad. Let's go back upstairs because we can probably put like some cute little details. I think these two. Maybe we can get some little side tables. Just a little clutter. And also let me save. Okay. Let's scooch this over some. See, look, just a little bit of clutter. We can even scooch this back there. What if we get like a money-making thing? This one was cheaper though, $240, $439. Yeah, this is cheaper. Let's just plop you right back over there, girlfriend. And is there like a little plant? Yeah, a little plant right there. And maybe put one right there. Just to jazz the space up a little bit. I feel like since we can't really afford maybe like pictures and stuff, wallpaper might be our best friend. Kind of kitschy, but I like it. Should we do like the growing together? Not growing together. Ooh, that makes it look so much better. What if we do that and then coming down here, maybe we can do this green checkered. We can get rid of this bed. We get them like a slightly nicer bed. Might change that wallpaper again. No, not orange, yellow. Maybe like a nice little gingham. I want to get them like a little wardrobe though, but I don't know if our pockets are ready for that. What else can we add maybe in here? Maybe we can get a bigger dining room table, or we can just add another seat. Move it like this. I know it's eating up our money, you guys, but I think it's gonna make a world of difference. How much are these? Wait, 120, 100. How much are these? We can do some of these little display shelves. That was only 25. Makes it look like we tried. At this over here. Ooh. These are eco lifestyle, aren't they? Eco lifestyle might be the pack to use. Okay, wait. Out here, we can do this. Let me just go by eco lifestyle, because girlfriend, you look like you're affordable for me. $430. I think that one was $3, so that is a little cheaper. I think I would like this chair a little bit more, so let's do that. Maybe get rid of that couch, and we can use like a slightly bigger one, because that's not too bad. We can use it in that color. I can get some of this clutter to go behind. See, that's not bad at all. Look, and we can put like little laundry stuff up here just to make it look like this was all on purpose. And we can add this little plant. Look at that. I would like to give like us another desk, maybe. I'm gonna grab that, put it up here. Not the best financial decision, but I'm gonna do it. Let me get one of these little journals. And I think we deserve like a nice little rug up here. Ooh, 85? Yes. Oh, too big. Let's stick it right there. And then maybe add like another little plant. That works. What is this? Oh, that was clipping. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that out. I think our bathroom is pretty functional though. I could see about adding like a little toothbrush. I don't know if this is silly. Like, these are the little things that matter to me. So we're gonna do it. No pets though in this house. Can I make that smaller? I can. And then perhaps do like a little picture. Okay, that is the bathroom. I think we got everything we need kind of up here. Maybe like one more little source of light. Is there a nice lamp? Not like nice, but, and scooch all this stuff over. Yeah, I like that. Room, that works. We got an easel. Could we perhaps put another like plant of some sort, like a big one? Just something to kind of take up some space. That's 90. Okay, so that's our bedroom upstairs. I think that's kind of the upstairs taken care of. Coming down, we do have like some little places for our little sim, little baby. We can do that. Might get rid of this pampas and see about, we got a Blarfy. Got a little thing right there. Maybe a little source of light, because that's cute and pink. I would like to get them another toy, so I think I will. We can put it over here, like sideways, to take up some more space. Okay, that works for me for the kids' bedroom. They got everything they need. We need to figure out this kitchen layout though, because that's a little bit of a hot mess and we only have 988 simoleons left. Like, I'm not mad about this. Like, it looks fine. And that looks even better with some nice, like, curtains. Maybe we should do, like, some wallpaper. Okay, so I've done a few little things just because I need to be in the zone. We have 408 simoleons left. So I changed the background of this just because I felt like more pattern made it look like we tried a little bit harder. I replaced the dollhouse with the one from Eco Lifestyle because it's a little bit cheaper. Added a little tray from, little end table from Eco Lifestyle as well. And put a boom box on top so they can have, like, something for fun and dance. Move that plant over here, and I think I'm gonna center that one. Add the little horse ranch picture, and I move that little thing over here, so that kind of fits a little bit better. Now I need to figure out what else we can put for, like, surface wise, just to give it a little bit more like personality in here. Oh, I also forgot a trash can. We're just gonna have to use one of these plain Jane ones, I'm afraid. I'm trying to think, could we afford upper cabinets? Or am I being, no, okay, so we can only afford like 2 of them. Okay, let's go to Eco Lifestyle. Girlfriend, what else from you I can use? A little shelf? No, that's not gonna work. I wanna use this, but I think that's taking up like too much space. You know what I mean? Ooh, a nice little mirror. That wasn't really in the budget, but it is cheap, so we're gonna use it. This just looks a little unfinished in my opinion. Do something like that. They have this one to actually cook on. What if we can get our sim like a little fruit bowl or just some little clutter? I think I like the fruit bowl idea a little bit better. So let's do this one. And I feel like they need a little mat because they just need one. I mean, washing dishes and stuff. Anything else that I can maybe put right here? Like, we could plop this right there. We could do some plants. Those are cute too. I know I use those upstairs. What if we use, maybe that'll be worth our money to get a better dining room table. So let's go here. Ooh, no, that's kind of ugly. If we do maybe this one from Base Game, we can do in that brown color. We can put a nice little plant on top, or we can have this hanging one. So let's use that one from Paranormal. Something needs to go right here. I just don't know what. No, I shouldn't do laundry. But could I do laundry? Yeah, I figured you were all out of my price range. That's 500. And I might go over to, where are you? Surfaces, like displays, yeah. Let me see if there's anything else that could probably work. Oh, this would be nice. That could have honestly fit right here. Let me move all this stuff. And it takes up some more space, which is also perfect. I can stick the little trash can right there. Is there any other, like, we got 193, so we got some money. Maybe we can put like a little rack right there. We got 43. Anything else? Anything else want to hop in our wallet, on our pockets, in our build? Okay, we got some chairs we don't really need. Is there anything outside maybe we can add? I guess we can get rid of this one. They don't cost anything though, but, oh, we can get some little, see, look, how much are these though? $10? Yeah, she can do some, this family can do some gardening. We got $13 left. And I think that is good enough for our 20K simoleon house. It didn't turn out too bad. It is a little ugly, not gonna lie. I had high hopes going into this. But we look at it from the exterior, it doesn't look that bad. So let's do a little tour. This is the front. We have no flower boxes, which is what I love. But you go in, We have a nice little living room, dining room, kitchen area, not gonna lie. It still looks cozy and lived in. Then we have the little kids' bedroom down here. They got some things to do. And then we go upstairs to the parents' bedroom. It also looks pretty nice as well. Got some plans, somewhere to make some extra money, a nice bathroom for our Sims, and a little work from home situation and station. But I'm not mad about it. I wish I had like a good 10,000 more simoleons that I can do the backyard like I would want to. I hope you enjoyed today's video, friends. If you did, make sure it's fun things like give it a big old like and subscribe down below if you haven't already, as well as press that bell notification so you can be notified each and every time that I post. And until next time, friends, I hope you are doing swell, and I will see you very soon.